Hey y'all, welcome to PJs and Mugs. This is story time with Jessica. It's all good. Hey y'all, welcome to PJs and Mugs. It's me, Jessica. It's all good. Cheers. So let's first get into the mug today. So as you see, this says brave and strong. This is a really cool Frida Kahlo kind of mixture of outline and color. I want to shout out to my father-in-law, my mother-in-law and father-in-law got me some birthday gifts in our earlier days, and this particular one is my father-in-law specifically picked this out for me, and I think it's because he knows how much I love learning about Frida Kahlo, because I have a unibrow there. So y'all, I went to go see her house, La Casa Azul, in Mexico City, Mexico, and her story is crazy but really kind of cool. So him getting me this mug was really special, and I don't know, I guess he can see me in it or something, but thanks, father-in-law. I want to talk about why I became a clown. Back in the day, I was a clown for kids' birthday parties, but that was actually not my first clown gig. I had a really rough spell when I came to Atlanta the first time. I was legit homeless. One day I will tell you those stories. But in trying to find work, really getting into the gig life, I was, my friend who was my old roommate was like, listen, I got a cousin who does hair out there. He's going to be in this hair show. Maybe you could be like a dancer because you like to dance. So y'all, I went and met up with her cousin to get into this hair show thing that she was telling me about. And I remember trying to dance. I remember trying to keep up, but I couldn't keep up with the other dancers. They were doing this circus theme. It was really cool and really crazy, but I just could not keep up with the steps. I forgot that I wasn't exactly the best dancer, even though I loved to dance. Keeping up with things was it was just not working, and I was going through a hard time because I was still dealing with the homelessness and still dealing with trying to figure out my life. But finally, after sort of quitting and disappearing, then sort of coming back, because they were like, where'd you go? Because I never actually said I quit it. I just disappeared. So they're like, well, if you didn't quit, where are you? And I'm like, I'm back, but I can't do these dance moves. And they're like, well, you know what? We need a male clown and a female clown. Do you want to be a clown? I was like, sure, okay. Y'all, I was the cutest clown I've ever seen. All I had to do was put on this makeup, come out in the beginning, get really fun, and then hang out and do crazy stuff in the audience while the dancers and the other people did all the hard work doing the hair show. By the way, that hair show was called the Bronner Brothers Hair Show. I didn't know how serious hair was in Atlanta until I got here between 2008 and 2009. I was like, oh, this is a big deal. So now I'm in this cute little clown makeup. And by the way, when they said clown, I didn't realize clowns would be cute at that moment. So they're doing the makeup and I'm like, do I look creepy? And people were walking by were like, no, not really. And then someone's like, you look kind of cute. And I was like, I do. And then when I finally saw myself, I was like, oh my God, I look so cute. So that with the long wig, I had this long ponytail yellow wig. I was just having so much fun, but I was also low-key sexy because they gave me the shorty shorts. So, and a tank top. So I'm like, ooh, but I didn't have as much as I had now, but I'm still cute. I was so cute that some creepy dude was hitting on me. Somebody's grandpa was like, yeah, come here, little clown. And I remember thinking at that moment, dude, I'm a clown. I'm telling him I'm a clown, but I'm thinking, if a clown is telling you that it's weird that you're hitting on them, then maybe it's weird. If the clown is it's weird, you should know you're super weird. Glad I never saw that guy again. Anyway, so I got my experience being a clown by pure accident and completely sucking at the dance moves, but it was so good, and they won the contest at Bronner Brothers, say that 10 times fast, the Bronner Brothers hair show that year, that they did it again. They did the whole thing again. They did the same circus thing. They called me back to be a clown again. And that year, you couldn't tell me nothing. I was a sexy clown with these sexy clown guys and these circus freaks. And I'm just like, oh my God, I'm so cute. So that planted a major seed, because a little later, I ended up doing birthday parties for children. And I I tell you, I was one of the best clowns that they ever saw out here in Georgia. So make sure you stay tuned, because eventually I'm going to tell you more. If you go back a few episodes, you'll hear about the time that I was a clown and an Atlanta Falcon just happened to be at the same gig. It's so crazy. So thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to how I started clowning, like bootleg clowning, that is. And come back next time for some more stories, okay? Thank you for watching. Bye.